What is going on YouTube? I'm back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and if we have time, the S&P 500. Specifically in this video, I want to basically continue on from yesterday, which was us discussing the possibilities of a second wave coming for most of these cryptocurrencies. Basically, what I want to talk about in today's episode is just comparing all, 4 or 5 cryptocurrencies again, getting a general overlook of what exactly is happening within them, comparing them in one, and hopefully it will help us to pick which direction the market wants to head to. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up as this does help support the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, CryptoVOfficial. Otherwise, let's jump right into today's episode. Alright guys, we definitely are in a very interesting predicament in cryptocurrency at this specific moment. In regards to a conservative trader like myself, we are starting to veer into a more conservative consolidation standpoint right now. Like I said, yesterday's video, we discussed that XRP Ripple's second wave is almost here and that we have to pay close attention in regards to what could be a major pop in price or a major reversal in price. So you can see out of the top 10 cryptocurrencies, going to give this a quick refresh. For the most part, we've pretty much just been consolidating. We really haven't been seeing any more big pumps, any more big corrections to the downside. It's mainly just the coins finding some sort of stable ground to sideways trade, eventually making up its mind and either pumping or dumping in either direction. So really what we're seeing right now is consolidation where the coins really aren't up by much and they're not down by much either. Even on the 7-day, change, we're really not seeing much movements in either direction, besides Litecoin, which is up almost 10%. Otherwise, most of these cryptocurrencies are really just having a hard time, which is fair, and that's fine. Reason being is when I jump into the video, and you can see right here, we have, XRP pulled up. You can see for the most part, we've pretty much just had some sort of consolidation pattern on most of these cryptocurrencies. I'd say for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days now, the coin's pretty much just been trading in uncertainty. We've pretty much been hitting resistance and hitting support, price ceiling and price floor, trading sideways in between there, specifically on Bityard's chart. This is between its 5 and 10 day moving averages, but it's mainly just been trading out sideways, flatlining itself out. What I believe this is doing is it's going to allow us to lower ourselves on the RSI because of how high we got, and it's going to prepare us for what could be another correction to the upside or another pump to the upside in regards to what I call a second wave. The first wave was clearly from a price point of 25 cents all the way up to 70 cents. That's a huge jump. That is a massive wave to the upside. But with this comes the consolidation. This is what we needed. In order for a price to just continue to pump and pump and pump higher and higher and higher, it needs to have some sort of sideways movement. This will readjust everything, make everything more neutral, and then it will allow for a bigger pump to come, which would be great, honestly, for all the coins. It'd be great to see that pump. And I do believe it's going to happen. I do believe Bitcoin's going to go above 20,000. But specifically, we're waiting right now for some sort of movement. And it might not just be within XRP. We could see something happen in Litecoin, Bitcoin, or Ethereum, giving us signs, which will then allow us to obviously trade it on Litecoin, trade it on Bitcoin. I believe they even have Ethereum here. So if we see any sort of signal within any of these cryptocurrencies, I'm going to jump on it within the Bityard charts. For those that don't know what Bityard is, this is basically the platform that I use to trade pretty much all different cryptocurrencies on the exchange. I mean, unlike other exchanges, these have a whole slew of different trading options. You have all of these cryptocurrencies here. They have all of these smaller altcoins here, Chainlink, Cardano. I believe they have Stellar Lumens as well, which is huge. We know that Stellar Lumens exploded in price and is now correcting lower, which may start to see what could be some sort of, maybe slow uptrend like this. Very interesting, but we'll check it out. Otherwise, not only do we have these cryptocurrencies, they offer derivatives, which is pretty cool. So not only can you trade cryptos, you can now trade the, natural gas, NASDAQ, the Dow Jones, silver, gold, copper, all these different, coins. So this gives us, a few different opportunities. I think eventually they'll be adding this stuff on. You can see it right here, boom. Obviously, it's going to be harder to chart the coin since it's really so new to be added to this exchange. But if you just compare it on like TradingView or something like that, that's had the coin traded for a very long time, it'd be definitely much easier to make a profit off of, see the trade, and then leverage it. Otherwise, they do offer the market orders. They have limit orders, leverage trading, buy long, sell short. You can leverage this up to, I think, 50 times. You get up to 20. I do around 25 times. That's where I buy long or sell short. So it's really just a waiting game right now for us to see it. And the great thing about the website too is you're allowed a demo account here. You start off with a balance of just $100,000. You can see right now my account's at $100,000 or $101,994. So we've definitely made some profitable trades, up $2,000 in the account. Very easy to do. And we're not trading with, 100,000 balance. We're trading with like $1,000 to $2,000, and then we just leverage it. So it's pretty easy. Definitely recommend checking out the demo account too if you're just interested in learning how to trade, how to set up positions, really how to get comfortable with the website. So I did link BitYard in the description down below if you were interested. Otherwise, to jump right into the other cryptocurrencies, this is what I was referring to. So not only do I have a setup of my exchange ready to buy in or sell short, I have all these cryptocurrency charts open so I can compare them, get a better understanding of what exactly is happening, and then get ready to buy back in or to sell short. So merely we have the XRP charts opened here. We're really not seeing much. We do have a small ascending triangle forming. We have a clear bounce off bottom support, which was at 54. But for the most part, we're just kind of like consolidating in between the all-time high and the bottom. So there's nothing really going on that's, oh my God, let's buy into the market and capitalize off the run, because there's really no trading happening right now. There's really no big waves coming into the market. Sure, you can make an aggressive trade from where it's at 60 cents to 67 cents. There's huge profits in that too, but it's just very hard to track, and this might take a very long time, and that's really not something we like to trade around with. So really what we're waiting for is just consolidation to break. We're waiting for inconsistencies. We're waiting for the market to either break above 68 or break below 55. And this is bound to happen. It is going to happen. We're not going to float in here forever. So really, we're going to have triggers, closer to 68 cents, I'd say, maybe even 69 cents. And then I'd say 53 cents would be great too. So these are going to be two alerts that we set up. Very easy to do. You can set it up on any app just to show you that the price is there. And then understand that if we close below those levels, either below this resistance or above, or below this support and above this resistance, we'll know to buy in for a either pump to the upside or a short to the downside. Because the second the coin sees like some sort of reversal, let's say we're like this, and then we breach lower and we close right here, we're going to anticipate a drop back down to this moving average. Vice versa, if the price starts to consolidate up and we breach above here and close the candle, we're going to very easily see a pump to the upside, as we're going to be retesting all-time highs for 2020. So this not only applies itself to other cryptocurrencies we have to look at. We have massive, ascending triangle forming on Ethereum, much easier to graph, much easier to read. And you can see that there's a clear resistance up top where the all-time high is, and then we have a clear uptrend right here. So for the most part, the coin's pretty much just consolidating. Mainly what we're waiting for is the gap to fill. That's really it. We're waiting for these coins to trade sideways, fill in the gap so we can get some understanding of what's happening. A clear buy-in order would be just above 615. You could easily set it at like 625. You'd be totally fine. Or below, I'd say the uptrend right here, closer to 576. Those are where my positions would be set. I'm no financial advisor, so really, I'm just telling you guys how my trades would work and how I would trade around with the market. So honestly, we have quite a bit of time left. This ends right around mid-December, so we just entered December the first week. So maybe by next week, we'll really get some closure in regards to which direction the coin wants to move to. We're really just waiting for this to fill out right here. Same thing applies with Bitcoin. You can see Bitcoin has the same motive. You can see it ends right around the mid-December range. So we're really just waiting for the consolidation to happen, fill in the gap. If we see a clear break above resistance at 19, I'd say set it up at 19.8. If we can close the candle above 19.8, expect $20,000 very easily. Vice versa, the uptrend, if we close below here, let's say we consolidate it out. I'll do the same thing. Boom, boom, boom. And then we close below here, right here at 18,800. We know we're going to short the market down to what could be a big drop to its moving average right there. Otherwise, really what the coins are wanting to do is just sideways trade, consolidate, lower ourselves on the MACD and lower ourselves on the relative strength indicator. This is exactly what it's doing. Notice the price was 609 and we were at 80 on the RSI, extremely overbought, extremely overextended for XR or for Ethereum. We're now trading at 588, which is just slightly lower, and we've lowered ourselves tremendously down to 57. So this is huge. Not only were we extremely overextended on the MACD, we're now undervalued on the MACD. So we really don't have much more room. You know, we have plenty of space to pump up higher, but it's literally just going to breach right above there. Unlike when we didn't have room back here, we've managed to consolidate and conserve the energy that the market has to eventually pump higher, granted that the MACD and RSI allows itself to do so. Lastly, looking at Litecoin, it's merely just the same thing. It's the consolidation pattern. I really don't want to focus too much on Litecoin because I don't really see it being that productive just the second. Same thing with Bitcoin. Quick look at the at the S&P 500. Nothing really changed. Granted that it is Sunday, so we'll see what tomorrow's day offers and tomorrow's week offers. If we see a possibility of buying back in, I'll jump on it. But otherwise, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. If you are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up as this does help support the YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.